Hello everyone, today we are talking about Starfield. This is a big one to tackle. It's a game that's been in the works for many years from a game development studio. Many people love and some people have been turned off by in recent years. It's a completely new thing from them. It's not an Elder Scrolls or a Fallout sequel, it's an ambitious space exploration game with its own new worlds and lore. So after playing a review copy and spending many hours with this game personal opinion up. From here I like Starfield. I don't know if I love it. It has a lot of flaws and in some places does not quite hit the heights I was hoping it would, but real empty, but I have enjoyed my time. In this game world, if you are be hoping Bethesda would make an epic game that would feel nothing like what they have done in the past and be completely glitch-free and change the world well, then you might be a bit disappointed. But if you are the type of player that was just looking for the next Skyrim, the next Fallout, and just like embracing the Bethesda gameplay and vibe like a warm blanket, then I think you will be satisfied. Starfield is a compensated one to talk about, and I do think everyone's gonna argue about it. It's going to be a device, one on the surface. It does not look very nice. It has varied NPCs. It does have bugs, and the space explorations is not as endless and as cool as some were hoping. Like I said, it's flawed, but it's an entertaining Bethesda style game with some charm, some great factions, beautiful music, deep side quests, various stuff to discover, and some cool lore. It took a while, but for me the good, otherwise in the bad for you. I don't know, that's the point of this video. We are gonna try and work on that. Let me explain why and break down all the stuff you can expect in the game. And just so you know, this video you see here is spoiler free, so we could possibly do in the 100 hours or more you could spend in this game. We tried to keep most of the footage on screen here to within the first few hours, just because there is a lot of good surprises, and I think stuff worth seeing yourself for the first time, and this footage is captured on both Xbox Series X and PC. You will be able to tell by the frame rate. We will talk about that all later. So in the game you start how to create your character. You pick some defining backstory and traits and get going. You are a miner on some remote mining planet, and you stumble upon something that quickly gets you whisked away and separated into a group called Constellations. They are like a group of space explorers where in this world there are humans all over the galaxy and all over the planets. And just kind of doing the things humans do in the future. Constellations is a small group still just focused on explorations and the vast mysteries of space, and there is a good main quest. Here with some good characters, sure they look a little awkward, but there is some good voice acting from some of the main companions and dealing with their personality quirks. And the life differences is fun. Some of them, especially early on, like Samko, have some good charm. They'll spend some time with them. While characters may look generic on the surface, some of them might surprise you, but the actual main quest itself is interesting. Like I said, while your character is not voiced at you, still seem to have some edge and choices in how things go down, and there's a good mystery is unravel. And again, I won't spoil. For me personally, I actually just was not into the game for the first few hours, so it takes a while to get its hooks into the opening missions. Is a bit bland. You don't really get that moment, and the first city you visit, while being really big and grand, felt a bit boring and very dull. But as you work your way through the main quest line, which is I suggest trying to focus on a bit, at least up until you get to the city of Neon. That's when the game really unfolds and you are more powerful. You have got a good ship, you are with a faction, or so, and learn more about those worlds, and you are just kind of going nuts and one of the main things of the game, like there is a lot of combat as much as you are an explorer, and you can talk your way out of some things. You are still gonna end up killing a lot of dudes, and thankfully the shooting feels pretty good depending on your stats. Sometimes enemies will be a little bullet spongy, but not as bad as you would think. Guns are loud and punchy and aggressive, and the feedback when bullets or lasers hit enemies gives you a nice proper track melee is, but you can embrace them. Still, it gets a bit stronger as you level it up, and I never found myself completely 100 stealing. The location things would always tend to fall apart for this whole world. Thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel.